And welcome everybody to Arkansas Sports Network. This is Trevor Hawley. I'm with Brad Caldwell and Olivia Orr. Already slipping up here, but
that's okay.
We're doing another Lady Apache volleyball game. This is the conference tournament, and the Lady Apaches are going to take on the Mills University Studies Comets. These two teams played earlier in the year, as in a couple of weeks, and the Lady Apaches won that match 3-0. And Olivia, what do you think they got to do to repeat that performance again?
You know, like you said, they didn't see much of a struggle when they competed against them a few weeks ago. I don't see them having any problems here as long as they come out strong and really focus on what they've been doing this whole season, which is performing well at the net and serving and just being reliable players all around. I don't see Lady Apache see much of a struggle here.
And if they bring the energy they usually bring, I think they're going to be a successful team. And, of course, not to add pressure to them, they won't hear this, but if they win this one, they're in the state tournament, which is in Brooklyn. And that'll be a fun tournament to do. I'm pretty sure we're covering the whole tournament. And if I say something wrong information, Brad will tell me, I'm sure. But our focus is the conference tournament this week. And the winner of this one will go to the state tournament. And of course, Lady Apache's coming off their first ever school conference winners, so they're the first seed in the tournament if they win here. And I don't know if we're doing the national anthem. As we await starting lineup. Nope. Looks like we're going to go straight into it. And Lady Comets will get announced first. But I think if the main point for the Lady Apaches tonight would be controlling the first set. As when they control the first set, it's really a successful group.
Yeah, that's true. They definitely want to get on the right foot here tonight. This isn't a game that they want to lose or get behind on at all. They need to come out strong and maintain that energy and that speed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Kara Brodigan is not going to let them be energy or lack energy at least.
Yeah.
They practice with energy, so I'm sure they're coming in this game not thinking ahead and just thinking what's on their mind. They're focusing on this first game. Looks like the starters tonight for the Lady Apaches would be Abby Duval, Lauren White, Sierra Blevins. I think those Emerson Stevens, Sarah Francis, Claire Crothers, and Kennedy Corbin. Of course, that's 7 players. Only 6 start on the court, but we'll see who starts on the court. And something different about tonight is the 9th grade team traveled with them, so they get to see what varsity volleyball looks like. I've heard they're pretty good.
Yeah, if you check out the court, there are quite a few more Lady Apaches here tonight than there are Lady Comets.
JV team dressed out as well, so
yeah, this will be fun for them.
Teams are in the same jerseys they wore last week. Lady Apaches in the home tan, liberos in black, and then Lady Comets are wearing black with the white shirt libero. It'll be interesting to see who starts on the court for the Lady Apaches. And I guess I can mention this now. There's no more volunteer referees. They're all 4 certified volleyball refs.
Yeah, that'll make things easier, I guess. Don't have to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about some people would say bias. I'd say the officiating we've had so far this year has been pretty good. Of course, every game we've had a little bit of disruption when it comes to referees, yellow cards, the ball has been lost. Referees don't know what to call.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of that. It's made for an eventful season, that's for sure.
And you don't have fun without confusion, I'd like to say. Something's always got to be weird. Usually it was the referee. It looks like the Lady Comets will serve first as well. And if you don't know the rules, it's best of 5. So first to win 3 sets to 25. And the 5th set, if we need it, is to 15. And it is win by 2. So it'll be interesting. So we're playing music, I guess. We're waiting on the lineups for the referees.
Yep. Here we go.
Looks like we're about to finally get started after what it felt like forever to get this thing actually started. And starting on the courts, Kennedy Corbin, Emerson Stevens, Sarah Francis, Claire Crothers, Sierra Blevins, and Lauren White.
Blevins went for a kill. It was out too far. First point's going to go to the Lady Comets.
Yeah, Sierra Blevins has a lot of power when it comes to getting kills, and they are just a little too far, probably about 2 or 3 feet out. See what they call there. I'm right down the line, so I'm going to give that point to the Lady Apaches.
Yep, she just tapped it right over, and it worked out well for her.
Early sub, Drew Hollis will come in for Kennedy Corbin. Drew will serve, and it's been really the same subs the last couple of weeks preparing for this tournament. So we wait to serve. White was looking for a dump there. Great dig by Stevens to get it over the net. Lady Apaches kind of got a scramble, but they got it controlled. Just out.
Once again, out.
Kind of like a little early scramble there. Getting confused. And
yeah, there wasn't much control on either teams during that round.
Yeah, and we won the last couple of weeks with Lady Apaches starting games 1-1. That's going to be a kill for Sierra Blevins.
If there's that kill that she was looking for.
Yeah, I think the last game they played on Thursday against Dover, I think she had 8 kills total in 3 sets.
Yeah, she was very dominant at the net.
Ella Holstead will come in for Claire Crothers to serve. But yes, here Blevins, Kennedy Corbin, Tawny Sweden, Sarah Francis, usually the 3 you're going to see at the net. And they all have different styles of kills, but they all work.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting. Sierra and Sarah go for more power. Corbin goes for more like a tomahawk swing, but it works.
It does work for her.
Like I said, a little controversy early. 2 balls on the court.
Okay.
Lone Oak, we had the opposite problem. We couldn't find a ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we lost the ball more than once. More than probably 5 times.
Yeah, it's going to be an ace for Holstead. Parents celebrating with the bench now.
Yep.
And it's always fun when you have fans that travel well. And, of course, you don't know when it's come to the off-season or postseason, I guess, not off-season. You don't know when's going to be your last game, so that's going to be a kill for Francis. Apaches finally off to a start they would probably like more than 1-2. 4 straight points for them.
Yep, they're off to a good start here in this first set. They'll definitely want to keep this going, progress that lead even more.
Yes, and if I didn't say this tournament is at PA, it's no longer home games. I think the last 5 games for last 4 games are for Lady Apaches were home games.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been in this gym before. We started off the year in this gym, actually. So that's pretty funny.
That is true. I just not realized that.
Blevins caught somebody off guard, and I don't blame him because the ball gets to you in a blink. It's kind of like a fastball in baseball. You blink, it's beside you, it goes right by you. They're going to take a quick timeout. That'll be the first timeout for Mills. We'll be back in Arkansas Sports Network in a moment.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
And welcome back to the Arkansas Sports Network. We're in PA's gym, Alex Hogue Gymnasium for this one. As the Lady Apaches take on the Mills University Studies Comets here in the first game of the conference tournament. And the Lady Apaches off to a great start, 7-2.
Yep, they had a pretty comfortable lead here. It is still the first set and it is early, but they're sitting pretty good right now.
And when we say that, they get a point scored on them. But we've seen a few leads this year evaporate on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the Lady Apaches come back from 7 against Atkins. They came back from 7 and they still lost the set.
Yeah, that was a pretty intense game.
That's going to be into the net, making it 7-4. And Comets off to a better start from the timeout. Maybe that's what they needed.
Blevins gets it over. Mills setting it up.
Almost a kill for Francis. It's going to be a point regardless, though. Comets had a miscommunication there. And 2 subs for the Lady Apaches. Abby Duval will come in for Blevins. Tawny Sweden will come in for Stevens. Duval, one of the more reliable servers on the team, almost got an ace there. Sarah's just going to tap it over the net and get a point. And I talked about how she usually hits it with power, then she kind of tricked us there.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more finesse. That's going to be an ace for Duval.
Yep.
The Lady Comets hit it out.
Yep, she's going on a serving streak here, which happens quite a bit with Duval. She, like you said, she is a really reliable server, and I think everyone tends to play really well when she's serving.
Yeah, usually it's someone different every game that comes in to serve. That ball rolled over the net. Sweden kind of slipped, but it went out anyway. So that's good for her. She wanted to hit the ball, but then she slipped. But maybe it was good that she slipped. Right now, it looks like the Lady Comets cannot handle Duval's serve.
Yeah, her serves have been kind of shallow this round, and it seems like Mills is having a hard time recovering from that.
Yeah, we got a lot of different serve styles on this team. If Sweden serves anytime soon, you'll see her kind of hit a knuckleball. It doesn't really move. And then you got Francis and Blevins, who've got a little bit more power behind their serves as well. And tonight we'll see if Coach Bradicum switches the lineup around. Sometimes everybody gets to play everywhere, but knowing it's the conference tournament, you're kind of focused in. Corbin comes in for Drew Hollis. Lauren White will serve.
It is out. Another point for the Lady Apaches. Brings the score to 14-5.
Yeah, 9-point lead here as they get to about the halfway, or past the halfway point for 25.
Good serve. Lady Comets are not going to be able to recover from that one.
Yeah, now it's Lauren White serve that's kind of giving them fits. That's the 5th ace of the game so far, and they only have 15 points. So it's a great start serving-wise, and when you got a bunch of games coming in the next 2 weeks, you got to be on your best game.
Mills went for a dig right there, but couldn't quite execute it.
Yeah, and we talked about Francis, Blevins, and Corbin at the net, and all 3 of them scored a point there tonight. So it's kind of good. They're backing our words up here. Just got to wait for Sweden. She's the 4th one that's usually over there. They're going to hit it to her. Sets it over, but we're going to call that 2-handed hit. So a point to the Lady Apaches, and Lauren White's got the ball for 4 or 5 points now, and she's just serving it well.
Yeah, she's on quite the serving streak here. Hopefully she'll be able to continue it.
Yeah, and the one thing that's gave the Lady Apaches fits the last couple of games have been the slower hits over the net. And they got that one, and then it led to a point.
Yeah, I think they're starting to adapt well to the slower hits. We did see them have some trouble with that previously, but I think they're doing a lot better with that. Serve barely made it over the net, but it was well placed anyway.
There's Sweden at the net. That's usually the 4. Francis, Sweden, Blevins, Corbin are at the net usually, and all 4 of them scored a point there tonight. But like you were saying, I don't even know what you were saying actually. The thought completely just left my mind. I had something to say and I completely lost it.
Yeah, point was the Lady Apaches tend to be adapting to the slower hits.
Okay, I remember now. Atkins was really the team that we saw take advantage of that. They were kind of hitting it slow, just tapping it over, and they scored quite a few points for the Red Devils. I believe that's their name.
I think that's right.
I'm forgetting everything right now.
It's okay, it happens.
But yeah, then Lauren White, we see dump the ball a lot, and that's going to be a kill for Corbin.
Yeah, great kill right there.
Crothers will come in for Holstead.
Yep,
Francis will serve.
Pretty quickly, the Lady Apaches has reached that magic number 20. They're sitting in a really good spot right now.
And if you don't know Brad's 20-point rule, the first team to 20 wins 60% of every time. And that really has held true this year.
Yeah, I feel like it could be like more than that. Like, I don't know, like 80%, but I won't argue with Brad.
Yeah, and even when it's a close game, not just saying when it's a lead like 15, we've seen like 20 to 18, and the team usually wins. Of course, the team usually in the lead wins, but
yeah, that tends to be how things go.
and the Lady Apaches look to just keep dominating at the net like all year. Sweden there. And serving's been well tonight for the Apaches.
Yeah, they have definitely dominated in aces and serving.
And when they're serving well and the defense as well, I'd say this team is pretty much one of the better teams in the conference, and maybe not even in the state. Of course, they won their side of the conference. They've played, I think, every team here, maybe except Disa Academy and Heber. But other than that, I think they've played pretty much every team in there. And won.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen sets go to 3. We've seen sets go to 5. We've even seen sets go to 30 to 28, I think was the largest score we've seen this year.
Pottsville really close to shutting the set down with a win.
At set point, that's going to be the set win for them. And that's going to be the end of the first set. They're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back on the Arkansas Sports Network here in a moment.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Arkansas Sports Network. Lady Apaches took the first set 25-6. And if they stay dominant this way, they'll make it their way to the state tournament. They got to win this game against Mills University Studies. They beat them earlier in the year 3-0. But Olivia, how do you think that first set went?
That first set went really well for the Lady Apaches. It was very quick. Mills came off with a few good plays and had put a few points on the scoreboard, but the Lady Apaches recovered from that really quickly, and it wasn't close for the remainder of the set. So I think that if they continue to do what they've been doing and it continues they're serving really well and being dominant at the net, I see a replay of what just happened.
But yeah, they were really dominant. The serves were good. And at the net play was pretty good as well. I believe the Comets will serve. Not quite sure yet. I don't see the ball anywhere. But on the court for our Lady Apaches is Sweden, Francis, White, Blevins, Crothers, and Corbin. And I say Corbin, I don't know if Emerson Corbin will get in, but that's Kennedy Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have to wait and see. And I'm sure if the set goes how it just did, then Coach Roddigan will bring in more people to get some experience.
Yeah, that could definitely be a possibility here since Pottsville's sitting pretty comfortable. But, you know, it is just the second set now, so you never know how things could go with volleyball.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the lowest amount of points we've seen a team score in the Lady Apaches this year was 25. And I mean, by that, I mean 3 combined sets where they've only scored 25 points.
Yeah.
I want to say when they played Mills earlier in the year, Mills scored more points each set they played.
Mm-hmm.
I think it went from 9 or 10 to 12. I think they scored 15 that third set. But regardless, Lady Apaches got the win. I'm not sure what we're waiting on.
Yeah, seems to be a little bit of confusion here. Looks like we're now going to serve Pottsville. She's got the ball.
Sweden will serve for the Lady Apaches. But yeah, she hits it more of the knuckleball than the other guys, or girls, not guys.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't have much spin on the ball. It makes her serving different. I definitely appreciate that.
Mills seem to be ready, and I say they're ready, then they watch the ball hit the floor in between two people.
Yeah, there was a nice dig there, and then they seem to just lost the ball.
I don't blame them. I've seen, playing baseball, I've seen multiple foul balls hit the ground that probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Two people start looking at each other.
It happens in sports.
Either both people call it or nobody calls it, and then in the end you're just like, you should have caught that. And then you're telling yourself you should have caught it.
Yeah, that's definitely frustrating. Pottsville gets it over to Mills.
Yeah, it looked scary for a second.
I was kind of holding my breath.
Corbin almost got the kill there.
Yeah, Mills recovered well, but that point's going to go to Pottsville.
Looked like they were looking for a set there, and then nobody was there to hit it. Hollis comes in for Corbin, and Hollis will serve. But looks like the same subs, of course. It's like a rotation of volleyball. Same people come get same people.
Mm-hmm.
So once you learn those, you pretty much got it. Hollis almost got that one stuck in the net. That's going to be 4 hits. But
Yeah, barely made it over, but it ended up working out well for the Lady Apaches.
good thing Drew hit that with a lot of front spin. Probably didn't get it over the net there. And she almost gets it to the back line.
There's the set. Blevins went for a kill, but it winded up in the net. That brings score to 3-2.
Kind of looked like a whiff there. Thought she was going to hit it harder than she did. But the Lady Apaches have responded well to each point they've scored. And I want to say this is how, well, I guess the first set was 2-1 to Mills, and then Lady Apaches kind of went up by a lot at the then.
Yeah, the start to this set is starting off slow once again. Hopefully the Lady Apaches can start to speed things up, not make this such a close set.
Yeah, Holstead will get Crothers. She serves. And kind of looks like some of the serves are catching the Comets off guard.
Yeah, I can see that.
Francis going to get a kill.
Yeah, great kill right here.
Kind of cross court. She was over there on the top of your screen, or the left side of the court, went to closer to us. It's kind of funny how the bigger stands are on the other side of the court and everybody else decided to come over here. Just wanted to point that out. Almost an ace there for Holstead.
Yep, those shallow serves are working out well for the Lady Apaches. Another kill by Blevins.
I think that's the 6th team kill. Of course, technically it's not a kill if they hit the ball out themselves, but you never know. I guess we could ask the scorekeeper, but he doesn't have a mic, so it's kind of hard to talk to him. That's going to be a 4-point run for the Lady Apaches. And they're going to have a 4-point lead as well. Holstead still serves. It's going to be an ace. And that's the 7th ace of the night for the Lady Apaches. And if you want to bring out, I'd say that's the big key right now. Is how well everybody has served. It hadn't been one person. And usually it's just one person a day. It's just a random person that serves well, but today it seems to be everybody, which is a good thing to get when you come to tournament play. Francis almost got a tap over to work there.
Another kill by Sarah Blevins. Brings the score to 9-3. Lady Apaches are doing well now. They have started to gain a little bit of a lead here, which we anticipated, but it's good to see.
And I'll be honest, I think I've said this multiple times this year, but I don't want to be on the end of that.
No, I definitely don't either.
And I played catcher most of my baseball years, so I'm used to seeing speed, but volleyball's a little different. You don't have gear on.
Oh, no.
You've got you and your body.
Yeah, and I guess when you're catching, you expect to get a fastball coming right at you, but you never know with volleyball if you're going to get a kill coming straight at you.
Yeah, and getting hit is not fun in general, I'd say.
No.
Of course, volleyball, I would say, is softer than a baseball, but still, it kind of hurts even more when you don't expect it.
That is true.
Kind of has that shock factor to your body, like, did I really just get hit? Duval's going to come in for Blevins. But Duval, she's really done a great job serving today. She's one of those people we were talking about serving well.
Yeah, she usually does great. She's very reliable server. She's a really reliable player all around, as is a lot of the Lady Apaches.
And Sweden kind of hit it too hard there, but the Comets touched it anyway, and it's kind of like the problem Dover had. Dover couldn't keep it in play.
Mm-hmm.
They were hitting the ball well, just it was going out too much, or they were hitting it right before it went out. Gave the Lady Apaches a lot of points. Francis kind of that fadeaway kill. It's going to be a double touch by a Lady Comet. It's going to make the score 12-4, and I believe this was the score at one point last set. This Lady Apaches only gave up 6 points. If they want to do that again, they're going to have to go on a run.
Another point for the Lady Apaches here.
Sweden went for a kill and it got blocked, but kind of a block, but they kind of caught it at the same time, which is illegal in volleyball. So
Yep, can't do that.
point for the Lady Apaches nonetheless. I gotta say, if Duval could hit that ball over the net, sliding on pretty much the baseline there, that might have been the best play we've seen all year.
Yeah, and she is responsible for a lot of really great plays this season. We've seen a lot of really great moments from her.
Against Atkins, she hit a ball like that, but she wasn't sliding. I can tell you that much. Kind of made it crazy. And they were down. That was the point when they were down by 7, and they needed a point badly to stay in the game. Corbin will come in for Hollis. Lauren White will serve, but they were down by 7. And Abby started serving, and she had to save the ball from hitting the ground, and they were going to lose the set. And she hit it from the baseline all the way across the net. Maybe one of the better plays we've seen.
Yeah, I was definitely impressed by that.
It's going to become 15-5. But, yeah, this team, Lady Apaches, we've seen a lot of growth from last time we were in this gym, actually. And the Lady Comets are going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on the Arkansas Sports Network here in a moment.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
And welcome back to the Arkansas Sports Network. This is Trevor Hawley. I'm with Olivia Orr and Brad Caldwell somewhere in the gym. He's gone missing. Not literally, but don't want to say that and just act like he actually disappeared.
Yeah,
but
we don't want to concern y'all. He's fine.
It's going to hit the antenna. Lady Apaches continue on the run, and that'll count as an ace. Parents getting involved with the ace cheer. Always nice to see the enthusiasm carry throughout the bleachers.
He's in the net. Another point for the Lady Apaches.
Parents still yelling.
Yeah, they're having a good time.
And I think it helps players play when you see your parents are having fun while you're having fun on the court.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You don't want to look over and see frowning faces at you. Parents are getting louder and louder every time. It's kind of funny. Of course, we sit across the bleachers from them at home games.
Yeah, so maybe they've been like this whole season and we just haven't noticed it, but
and it's like a deja vu here at this point. Comets haven't got it over that, and that's the third ace in a row. Lauren White switched sides on us. Serving, she usually serves from the right side. Now she's going from the left. That's out.
Yeah, a little too much power behind that serve there.
We won't get to hear the parents chant again. Lady Comets will serve again. And they've scored as many points as they did last set. And Lady Apaches are almost at 20, and that's going to be a kill, even though it kind of went off the side of the hand of Francis. Crothers comes in for Holstead, and Francis will serve. And let's see if Sarah can get an ace tonight.
It is out just barely, but that's another point for the Lady Apaches.
And we'll past Brad's 20-point rule. Of course, it worked last set as well. Like you said, maybe we could move it up to 80%.
Yeah, I feel like we could do that. I don't know. We'll have to talk to him about it.
Overthrow Brad's rule and make our own.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
And that's a 16-point lead. And talking about deja vu, maybe the score won't even change.
That would be something.
That'll be an ace for Sarah Francis.
23-6. Things are looking good for the Lady Apaches.
And 17-point lead. I say you might see a couple new faces next set. But you never know. This is coming down to the seniors' last couple of games here.
That is true.
So you got to let them have their fun. Because the next game from now on is not guaranteed. Well, I guess unless they win this one, then the state tournament's guaranteed. But other than that, you're running out of time. And that'll be the second set win for The Lady Apaches will take a 3-minute break. We'll take it with them. I'll be back here on the Arkansas Sports Network in a moment.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back here to the Arkansas Sports Network as we're getting ready for the third set here. Lady Apaches won the first 2 sets 25-6. I want to say that's the first time this year we've had like a repeat set like that.
Yeah, that was interesting. We said we wanted to see more of the first set, and we definitely did. We ended up with the same exact score.
Same score, same success. And it looks like the 6 that are going to start on the court for the Lady Apaches are Emerson Stevens, Sarah Francis, Kennedy Corbin, Lauren White, Claire Crothers, Sierra Blevins. And see who starts the ball. Lady Comets will start with the serve. As we await the serve. Got the referee dancing. Telling this guy to get ready. He's over here dancing. I guess he's trying to look for some excitement tonight.
I guess so. We can't blame him.
Not sure how exciting referee gets. But I'm sure he's having fun doing his job.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Maybe he just liked the song they were playing. He started dancing. First serve for Lady Comets is a good one. And they'll strike here first.
Yep, Blevins went for a kill. Was in the net.
Starts off 1-0. Another serve for them. See who's going to hit it over Crothers. If Mills didn't hit that one. It was going to go right in the corner.
Tapped it right over, but Mills is able to get to it. Got a good volley going on right now.
Blevins hit it over there. We've seen quite a few good volleys tonight. And they usually end up going the Apache way.
Good recovery right, not quite. Good attempt right there.
Almost a great recovery, but Lady Comets start off 2-0. I'd say that's their best start so far.
Yep.
Of course, they already got 1/3 of the points from the first 2 sets. But Lady Apaches are going to get on the board here, but they need to get on a roll here if they want to take over this third set.
Yep, the last 2 halves started out slower, and then the Lady Apaches are able to gain a very prominent lead, so we might be seeing that here too.
Hollis will come in for Corbin as she gets ready to serve. It was a great serve.
Yep. Mills just missed that one.
Parents are making me laugh every time they do that.
They're stoked. I can't blame them.
Yeah, and they're just excited as everybody else is. But again, it's like the 9th ace already tonight. And we're only 5 points into the third set.
That great block right there will get Pottsville another point on the board.
I'd say this is the 5th different server that we said has had a lot of success tonight. So congrats to the Lady Apaches. Francis and Crothers are staring at each other, telling them not to hit each other and not hit the ball.
Yeah, smart move letting that go.
So it was going out. I heard somebody say short, and it went over the net, so. It's going to be Crothers. He just barely gets to the net, but it works. And Lauren White's going to get that dump.
Yep. He's scored a 5-2.
We've seen her do that a lot this year, and really early in the year was really successful, and the teams kind of caught on. And then teams started doing it to Pottsville, and it kind of gave them fits. And that's another ace. And Drew's going to keep serving.
Yep, Pottsville working on starting that lead here.
See how this one goes. Just over the net. It's going to be another ace.
Yeah, they're doing really well against Mills with the shallow serves. I guess Mills just isn't prepared for serves that aren't so deep.
Yeah, and you say that. They're actually creeping up closer to the net here.
Yep, trying to adapt. But that one wasn't shallow. That was a deep serve. So
And Drew tried to get it in that corner. Blevins going to go up and get it. Hit the Mills girl in the face. And I wouldn't blame her if she fell over and started screaming, because I'm pretty sure that's what I would do.
Yeah, I think I'd be in the same boat.
If I got hit in the face by a ball like that. So I wouldn't blame her. Almost another ace there. And I think it's going to be another one.
Yeah, Mills fought to get that over, but couldn't quite make it.
And Drew got the serve when it was 2-2. Now it's 9-2. And these early runs for Lady Apaches have been prominent for them to keep success, and they just keep going one after another. Lady Apaches kind of just tap it over the net there. Then they scream denied for the block. Kind of funny. I don't know why. I haven't heard them say that this year, but
I don't know if that was a first or they've been doing it and we haven't caught on. Pottsville tried to recover from that, but another point for Mills.
yeah, one of those another situations where miscommunication got the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
Comets get the ball first. Back for the first time in a while, it feels like. And Blevins gets another kill. And say they're racking up the aces and the kills right now. And Holstead will come in for Crothers. But we talked about the keys they need to stay successful, and it's serving and dominance at the net, and I'd say they hit both of those tonight. And they really, when Mills has tried that little slow tap over, that kind of gave them fits. I think they've adapted well to that. That's going to be another Lauren White dump.
Yep. Brings the score to 12-3.
And now we got one of the 9th graders screaming.
Yeah, she got pretty excited.
Seems like this group's tapped into another level of energy. The 9th graders get to hang out with the varsity players. And maybe they're just they're showing out.
Yeah, I can imagine this being pretty exciting for them.
And Mills is going to take their first time out of the third set. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on the Arkansas Sports Network in a moment.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
And welcome back here to the Arkansas Sports Network. Lady Apaches have a comfortable 13-3 lead. And I'm sure that they're going to try to build on it. And yeah, I'd say if they keep having great serves and good dominance at the net, they will control this game. And they won the first 2 sets 25-6.
Yeah, the score is looking similar here too.
Yep.
It'd be pretty crazy if we ended with 25-6 on this third set, but you never know.
Yeah, we haven't seen repeat scores in 2 sets. It'd be even crazier to get a third. Levin's kind of. Sometimes I'm surprised she doesn't get called for a grab there, but.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it, but if the ref didn't catch it, then what can we say?
Yeah, we're not the referees for a reason.
Yep.
We're just spectators. It's going to go over the official's head. Parents, kind of late reaction there, but they got it. 15-3. And Lady Apaches continue to have great serves. And of course, you want to talk about this going in tomorrow. You see teams give their best performance, and then they have to play the next day, and you're kind of like, hey, where'd it go? But with the Apache team, we've seen them play 3 games in a week, and they won all 3 of those games.
Yeah, they did great. On a winning streak there.
Great effort there by the Comets. I did not think she was going to get to that. She got there again.
She gets there again. Couldn't get to that one, though, but great effort on her part.
Yeah, she had to dive for back-to-back balls, and then Lauren White kind of said, you're not going to reach this one. So that makes it 17-3. This set's flying by as well. The Lady Apaches played great defense tonight.
They really have. They've all been where they needed to be. Everyone's putting in a lot of effort. I'm not surprised that this game is going really well for them.
Yeah, not a whole lot of scramble for them. That's going to be a kill for Sarah Francis. Ella Holstead has had the serve, I'd say, the majority of this set. If she continues to do what she's doing, she won't lose the ball.
Yep, she's been doing great. She's on quite the serving streak.
And Lady Apaches are up by 15, and they only need 7 more points to end this match and move on to the next round. It's going to be back-to-back kills by Sarah Francis.
Yep, they went for a dig there. Mills Libero could not quite get under it.
Making a 16-point lead. And Holstead, I feel like she's been serving for like 20 minutes now. Of course, it's probably been like 5 maybe, but.
Yeah, this has been a quick set. They've all been pretty quick.
I just need to get that one over.
Good dig right there.
Lauren White kind of with like a no-look tap there. It's going to get the point, though.
Brings us to 20 points for Pottsville.
The 20-point rule. The 3rd time tonight. It's 100% for the night.
It looks like Blevins wasn't quite expecting the ball to make it over the net, but it did, and no one could get to it.
Yeah, she kind of like she took a step back and then she tried to go forward and just slipped.
Yeah, it happens.
It's going to lead to the 4th Comet point. But the Lady Apaches only need 5 more. Expecting a Francis kind of a kill there, but then she just tapped it over. Blevins. Power's going to take over there. And the girl tried to block it, and it just went through her hands.
Yep. Abby Duvall's going to get to serve again.
And we didn't see a sub in for a while because Pottsville didn't get a chance to. But Duvall's back to serve. She did well serving in the first set. It's going to be in the bleachers. Heads up in the front row.
Brings us to 22-4. Pottsville's really close to shutting the set down and taking a win against Mills.
Another point as creeping up on match point. 23-4. This is their best set so far tonight. Of course, it's not over yet, but we are on the verge.
Great hit right there.
I say for the Lady Apaches, it's kind of like feeding the hot hand. Francis is scoring all the points, so you might as well just keep letting her go. And that's going to bring us to match point here in the third set. And if the Lady Comets want to come back in this one, they're going to have to score 20 straight points, and that's going to be the game. So it's going to be a win for the Lady Apaches, meaning they're going to the state tournament. And I'm sure Coach Bradigan will come up here for a coach's interview. And if she does, we'll come back after this quick break here and show you all that. So we'll be back on Arkansas Sports Network in a moment.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
Welcome back here to the Arkansas Sports Network. As we wrap this one up, we're waiting to see if Coach Brodigan will come up here. She's got a busy week. They got 2 more games, and the Lady Apaches won this one against Mills University Studies in 3 sets, 25-6 the first 2 sets, and then 25-4 that last set. And that guarantees their spot in the state tournament. And of course, the next coming games in this tournament, semifinal games, the Lady Apaches will take on the PA Bruins for the 3rd time just this year. And Robinson will take on Morrilton. We saw Lady Apaches play Morrilton earlier in the year. That was one of the sets, or one of the matches that went to 5 sets. But Lady Apaches won that one, and Robinson will be one of the teams that we see them play for the first time. So that's a little bit more unique. Well, I guess they played Robinson earlier in the year. We didn't go, was the issue. So they did play Robinson, but we weren't there. Now that I think about it, one of the games where we couldn't get Wi-Fi. But Olivia, how do you think they should look towards tomorrow?
I think that we're just going to need to see more of what we saw tonight. You know, Pottsville came out really strong, and they were definitely dominant at the net, dominant in serving. I just think they're going to need to see more of that as they progress throughout the tournament. Maintain that energy, keep being reliable athletes, and I don't think they'll see a problem for the remainder of the tournament.
Yeah, you talked about how successful they were tonight. And serving, they did great. At the net, they did great. And their defense was good as well. I'm talking about an all-around good win. And we're going to look at the bracket here. that is it from us here at Alex Hope Gymnasium. Of course, we'll be here tomorrow night as well for the Lady Apaches taking on the Lady Bruins for the third time. And then the top seeds taking on each other tomorrow. And then state tournament is guaranteed, so maybe a little weight off the back of some players, you know, thinking about this could be my last game, but they handled it well tonight. So this is it from the Arkansas Sports Network, from Trevor Hawley and Olivia Orr and Brad Caldwell. We will see you tomorrow night.